Are you tired of feeling stuck, unsure, or invisible in life? Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, something inside keeps holding you back? If yes, then this book, Alpha Mindset by John Winters, might just be the turning point you need. This isn't a book about ego, showing off, or controlling people. It's about mastering yourself, building confidence, courage, and control over your thoughts and actions. It's about becoming a man who lives with clarity, focus, and quiet strength. Most people live like followers. They wait for things to happen, they hope for luck, they fear judgment. But an alpha doesn't wait, he acts. He leads himself before he leads anyone else. He doesn't need the world's approval because he already approves of himself. The alpha mindset is a decision to stop being passive and to start taking full responsibility for your life, to stop blaming others, stop making excuses, and finally say, I am in charge of my destiny. Confidence is one of the biggest lessons from this book. Confidence isn't magic. It's built through consistency. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. When you say you'll wake up early, and you actually do it, your mind starts to trust you. When you say you'll hit the gym, and you go even when you're tired, your belief strengthens. When you say you'll work on your goals, and you take real action, your self-respect rises. Confidence doesn't come from compliments, followers, or attention. It comes from knowing you've done the hard things that most people avoid. It's the quiet voice inside that says, I can handle this. So start small. Keep promises to yourself. Build habits that make you proud of who you are. That's how inner power is born. Another powerful lesson in this book is about dreaming big. Most people dream small because they're afraid of failing, but alpha men dream big not because they are fearless, but because they refuse to let fear stop them. Your dreams define your direction. If you think small, you'll live small. If you think big and act boldly, you'll build a life that excites you every morning. Stop saying someday. Say today. Take one step toward that dream right now. Because an alpha doesn't wait for permission. He creates his own path. And yes, fear will come. Fear is normal. Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. Fear of not being enough. It's all part of the process. But the difference between weak and strong men is simple. The strong ones move forward despite the fear. Courage isn't about having no fear. It's about acting even when you're afraid. Every time you face fear, you grow a little stronger. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the things that once scared you don't control you anymore. Remember this: fear only loses power when you walk through it. Now let's talk about relationships, one of the most misunderstood parts of being a man. An alpha doesn't try to impress others. He focuses on becoming someone worth respecting. Real connection comes from respect, not control. It comes from listening, understanding, and valuing people without losing yourself. The book teaches that an alpha man is kind but firm. He respects women, friends, and family, but he never sacrifices his self-worth. He doesn't beg for love or chase attention because he knows his value. True strength is calm. It doesn't need to shout. It's shown in the way you carry yourself, in the way you handle pressure, and in how you treat others, even when no one is watching. John Winters also highlights discipline, the foundation of all success. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Every morning you wake up early, every workout you complete, every distraction you ignore, you build power. The alpha man doesn't depend on motivation. He depends on habits. He knows that success is not one big moment. It's built from small daily decisions. Train your body, train your mind, train your focus. Feed your brain with books, not junk. Protect your time like it's gold, because it is. Every disciplined day moves you closer to the life you want. And that's what makes the alpha different. He acts with purpose. Purpose gives life meaning. When you know what you're fighting for, nothing can shake you. When you live with purpose, you don't chase happiness, you create it. And that's the ultimate message of this book. Being alpha is not about being better than others. It's about being better than you were yesterday. It's a personal journey. You'll fail, you'll fall, you'll doubt yourself. but every time you rise, you become stronger. The alpha mindset is about growth, not perfection. So stop waiting for the world to change. Start changing yourself. Take one step today. Start small. Stay consistent. Because every action you take in the right direction shapes your future. Be the man who walks with confidence, not arrogance, who speaks with purpose, not pride, and who leads by example, not by force. That's the true alpha. Quiet strength, calm confidence, and an unbreakable belief in yourself. If you truly want to level up your mindset, build confidence, and live with purpose, Alpha Mindset by John Winters is more than a book. It's a guide to transformation. So stop overthinking, start acting, and become the strongest, calmest, and most confident version of yourself.